Hello everyone, College Gamer Girl back here for some more ESO. I've done a bit of questing off screen and things. Basically, I ran around, did a bunch of side quests and things. Mostly all that's left are, in this area, are a few things that just I can't do right now. This one, even, this needs to be a group, and I need to find a group of people who want to do it at some point. But I don't feel like doing that right now. And then this, I apparently just need to be ridiculously leveled super high or something in order to do it. I also did a bit of exploring, and I've started some campaigns in Cyrodiil. So I'm going to show you... Oops, that's Guild. Alliance War. I am level 3. I'm a recruit grade 1. On the Wabbajack campaign, and right now it looks like we took back a few scrolls. Before I came by, I was playing earlier, and the Dominion had 5 scrolls and we had only 1, so it looks like we took back at least the 2 that belong to us. Yeah, we definitely seem to be doing better, although the Pact are making a push for getting a bunch of keeps and things. But anyway, that's PvP stuff, which I may be doing some recording of later, because it's very interesting. Maybe when I'm actually playing with people. I've pretty much decided what I'm mostly going to be recording is going to be the main quest, which is what I'm about to go off and do. And then, anything anytime I'm playing with people, I'm gonna record that too. Like if I'm playing with team over Skype or something at some point, I'm gonna be recording that. And, let me see. Then mostly it'll probably just be whatever seems interesting that I happen to be recording. I'm probably going to keep Fraps running as I play from now on and just see if I'm about to start an interesting looking quest to record. But anyway, so let us go out to the Harborage. Among the things I did while I was questing is I did the starter islands, which I would have probably should have done on camera. But basically, in order to start, there's supposed to be... You see these people standing here? Ah, there's a person. You talk to this person, and she'll send you on your way. She'll tell you how to find a boat. The boat will take you to Stros Mackay, and that'll get you all started on there. After that, all that jazz, you finally... Whenever you finish it, everything you do, the prophet will appear to you here in Daggerfall again. And they'll tell you to find him at the Harborage, which is what we're going to do now. And also, I have upgraded to the Imperial Edition since I was away. So now I have the ability to summon Krabby the Mud Crab. Hooray! Doesn't he look so cute? He's all crabby and stuff. Okay. So I'll take Krabby with me for now. I also have a horse, which is awesome. I can go ride my horse around town, or wherever.
Hello.
So we want to go find the Harborage over here and find Mr. Prophet. Mr. Prophet, I says, I need to be speaking with you. You are apparently over here somewhere, probably around this outcropping of rock. Jump! Oh, no. Horsey didn't jump. Oh, well. Oh, those clouds certainly don't look very good. Almost definitely means there is a dark anchor that way. But I'll dark anchor later. Oh, well. Fall damage isn't too bad in this game, I've noticed. Come on, horse. We will find a way up there. Eventually, maybe. If I feel like it. Okay. Maybe it's around this way. And through here. Okay, this is probably how I find it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Alright, there it is. I went right past it. Alright, off the horse. And let us through here. To the Harborage. Ooh, that is creepy. Hello, Mr. Prophet. You look scary. Your eyes glow. Also, I have some information for y'all. Do your absolute best not to log out of the game in a PvP area. Just don't do it. It's a hassle to get back in, especially if you're near a fort that could be attacked by someone else or that you're in the middle of attacking or whatever. It's a hassle to try to get back in. I did that and I spent about 30 minutes and 4 attempts to log in. Finally got in. I'm a little satisfied now. Okay. Come on, Krabby. I wish you could have both pets at the same time.
Come closer, Vestige.
What stuff do you have for me? You have an empty bottle. Okay. Desk? Aw. Knowledge? Read. Read the stuff. You must seek elsewhere. For that is where scholarship ends and theology begins. Hooray. Alright. Prophet.
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Okay. You like how it smells. Well, when you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere.
This is true.
Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson? Really?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past.
Oh, great.
That you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Oh boy, okay.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
That's creepy. Into Lord Prophet's mind. And back to another loading screen. Yay, loading screens. They never end. Oh well. Oh, look. Follow the Prophet.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Okay. Looks like we're back in Cold Harbor.
My part of the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests. No memory of my prior life.
Well, that explains why you're blind.
The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Okay.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and
Oh.
devoted my life to their study.
Nah. Yep. Knew it. That's why you're blind. Oh, look. It's a scroll.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Yep. They kind of do that to people. Except the Dragonborn. Dragonborn read 3 scrolls at once. Well, will read in the future. In about 1,000 years. Let me speak to thee.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Interesting. That's interesting. What does it have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the 5 companions.
5 companions? Who are the 5 companions?
5 companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings.
Woo!
They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn! Dragonborn!
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Ah, yes, and this is ancient history to us now, who live in Skyrim, because the Amulet of Kings was destroyed! Martin destroyed it! But anyway, who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself.
Yeah.
As Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Oh, there you go. Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. And now we're walking more.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abnathar, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council.
Tharn.
The Red Guard
Must have to be a
Sword
Tharn.
Master, Sai Saha, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my. So many famous people. And famous relations. So there's Lyris, who we met early on, and now she's super tall. She wasn't this tall before. Interesting. So this is some Redguard dude, who I don't know. This is Abner Tharn, whose descendant Jagar Tharn started this whole series off by imprisoning Uriel Septim, the whatever number he was, in some plane of oblivion for a while. Yep, that's how it all started. There's the failed emperor, and there is Manamarco. Manamarco. Lovely. Can't loot anything. Can't loot anything in the man's mind. Alright. Profit. I said profit.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborns?
Manamarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Right. Well, you do need the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires, but again, you need to be Dragonborn. You need to be descendant of the Dragonborn line, Septim line, whatever line it is, at whatever point. You need to be descendant of it in order to do stuff. Alright. Why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Well, I guess that means that all the, people who become emperor in the fighting are also not true emperors. Interesting. Tell me about the other companions.
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Well, tell me about Lyris. We know her.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north. and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants.
Well, there you
Beren
go.
chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Alright, tell me about Sai Sahan, because I have no clue who this guy
Sai
is.
Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Well, there you go. He was basically a mercenary or something. Okay, tell me about Abner Tharn, because his descendants are going to be infamous someday.
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Citadel. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Yay! Tharns. Don't you just love the Tharns? I've heard enough about these. What about Manamarco?
Manamarco, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Okay. What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Let me guess. There was some sort of deal with Moloch Bala involved. Goodbye. Alright. Oh, I have to go over here. Alright. Let's watch them all die. Well, we know what happened to Lyris.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamarco, certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill.
Yeah, sure.
By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Can't see how that would work. Oh. Well, obviously it didn't.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
Well, that explains how this all works.
Sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manamarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Well. Knew from the beginning that couldn't have ended well. But that was a thing. That was very much a thing. Ah, well. Alright, Prophet, what do you have to say?
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manamarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Planemen.
Yay, what went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
And what happened next?
Manamarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts.
That's very interesting. They covered a lot of plot holes that could be considered. So, good job. Good writing. What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled.
Uh-oh.
Leris was captured by Menamarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
And what about Tharn and Menamarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clibio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Menamarco and his worm cult.
And how did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Menamarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
Oh, there you go. They saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Menamarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion.
Yeah.
The Soulburst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction overthrow Tamriel.
I'm surprised the other Daedric princes aren't getting in on this whole invading Tamriel idea. La da 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 da.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Oh, but that sounds like fun! Alright, let's
So it
speak.
falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. But now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the Harborage?
How old is this history you speak of? Yes, I'm ready to go back.
As you say.
Goodbye. Let it leave your mind. And let us speak.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You have given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So, what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Who, Lyris?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
Okay, so what should I do in the meantime?
Menamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat.
And they're doing very good at it.
Wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vestige.
Okay, well, take care. Alright, let me see. Skill point? What to use it on? Getting to the point where I don't know what I want to use these on anymore. I don't think I've even been using this for a while. I don't think I have. Can I do anything with siphoning now? Soul Shred. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just probably hold on to it for a while. Can I do anything racially? Oh, I can. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Alright, that'll do. Let's go. The guild has been talking and talking and talking. He's on a desk. Okay. And he very much wants us to know that he is sitting in a chair on a desk. It's rather easy to do. You just stand on the desk and then type /sit chair. I was sitting in a chair when you first saw me here. Today. As of this recording session. Which might have taken more than one episode by now. But you know. Stuff. And now we're back in another loading screen. So now I get to figure out what to do next for the main quest. Huzzah. Let me see, actually. Finish cracking my knuckles real fast. Someone wants to do spindle. Journal. That's what it is. Okay. Penumbra. Oh, I don't have... Okay, well... Well, that was a thing. I don't know how to find main quest now. So... I guess I will come back when something interesting happens. In the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Never cease to be amazing, and bye for now.